are so inextricably linked. It's kind of hard to believe that just 5 years ago, they hadn't even met.
You know, in the very first of our week-long series on the Twilight couple, we're dialing back to the dawn of Bella and Edward and discovering why. For these two, it was chemistry at first sight.
With the Twilight Saga's final film hitting theaters on November 16th, fan excitement is in full swing. But for stars Rob Pattinson and Kristen Stewart, the journey to the finale has been clouded with rumors, romance, and scandal.
Rob and Kristen before Twilight obviously had not even the same level of fame as what they're at now. Rob was kind of mostly known for a part in Harry Potter.
I was really determined to be taken seriously as an actor right at the beginning.
Rob wasn't really recognised for anything other than his good looks.
Kristen was more of a child star. She was discovered when she was 9. Her first major role was in Panic Room with Jodie Foster.
It's really suspenseful. You never know really what's going to happen.
She's a child of the industry, so I think she's a little more accustomed to Hollywood. But really, the Twilight Saga was her big break, as was for us.
Us Weekly's Dina Sansing reminds us of the enormous pressure filmmakers were facing when filling the roles of Bella and Edward.
When Twilight was looking to cast, it was a daunting task for them because this is a book that millions and millions of people loved. And so it was really important to find the right people for this.
Twilight director Catherine Hardwicke landed on a then 17-year-old Kristen, but had a harder time finding her perfect Edward.
He says that from the moment they were in the same room together, Kristen just knew.
There's definitely some kind of connection when we met.
There was no question when Rob came in. It was like, he was the only guy who really actually looked at me and wasn't just totally preoccupied with himself. So he was sort of perfect.
In 2007, the two began filming in Vancouver.
The romance between Rob and Kristen kind of started right from the beginning.
He smells great. It's like an animalistic thing that goes on.
She was beautiful, incredibly talented. She was, of course, his co-star that he got to kiss on screen. But off screen, he just was fascinated with her.
You actually proposed to Kristen on set. I don't really know. Kristen seems to think that I did. I can't remember doing it.
She said you did.
I think she started the rumor.
He gets a little carried away. I'm not gonna undermine whatever he told you, but probably lying.
While there may have been chemistry between the two on set, off set, Stewart was in a long-term relationship with actor and former co-star Michael Angarano.
They did a movie in 2005 together called Speak, and they were kind of really just sweet, like, you know, backlove boyfriend, girlfriend.
On November 17th, 2008, the premiere of Twilight shot Kristen and Rob into the stratosphere of superstardom.
While Rob and Kristen really knew that this film was going to be their breakout mainstream roles, I don't think they expected the kind of adoration that was coming.
How does all this craziness change your dating life? Because you are a rock star, as we say now. It hasn't really changed it at all. I never meet anyone. The only thing people want to say to me is just scream.
Rob is slightly kind of a tortured soul, doesn't like too much attention, and having fans coming up to him and women kind of basically falling at his feet, I think it was really hard. For Kristen, life was a little bit easier.
We've always had very similar attitudes about the whole situation. And I guess having someone who thinks similar to you about how to portray yourself in public and how to deal with the press and chilling, I think it's nice to have someone who's focused on the same stuff.
As the frenzy of Twilight really took hold and they started shooting the second film, the excitement over a possible real romance really started to escalate.
Did anybody become more than friends? Anybody start dating that we need to know about? Tomorrow on